any apologies. I'm not, like I've said in there, I'm not looking to get revenge on anybody. I just want things to be done the right way.
Local NFL player Nate Allen finally getting somewhere with Fort Myers City Hall after police detained him for hours and recommended he be charged for a crime he didn't commit. Also tonight, 4 in Your Corner uncovering questions about one of the detectives who incorrectly focused on him in an indecent exposure case that happened 2 weeks ago tonight.
The state attorney not only declined to press charges as police recommended, the prosecutor slammed police for using legally questionable tactics that netted the wrong guy.
Day after day, the city has refused calls from Nate Allen and others to have an outside agency investigate where police dropped the ball. But as 4 in Your Corner Sarah Belsel now shows you, 14 days after that fateful night, the city now sounds like it's changing its tune.
Former Mayor Wilbur Smith stood in front of councilors tonight saying that what happened in the Nate Allen case is a gross misinterpretation of the law, saying the only fair thing to do now is to turn the investigation over to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement.
There's no downside to it. Just turn it over to Florida Department of Law Enforcement. That's what they're there for.
Wilbur Smith wants a fresh pair of eyes to look into the Nate Allen case. He says the case is full of mistakes. Allen misidentified as a suspect in an exposure incident, and an external investigation must be conducted. Fort Myers City Council agrees, voting unanimously to allow the Florida Department of Law Enforcement to investigate after Fort Myers Police finishes their own internal investigation.
It is a good day for the citizens of Fort Myers when their mayor and their city council stand up for liberty and freedom and people's civil rights.
I'm not looking for apologies from certain people, or I'm not looking to point the finger. I just want everything that's supposed to happen and everything that's supposed to be done right, done right.
But when? Allen's attorney suggesting city council didn't address one very important point.
They gave no timeline to Fort Myers City PD on when they need to conduct their internal investigation. The problem that we've got here is now they've got 6 months to drag their feet.
Fort Myers Police Chief Doug Baker says he spoke to FDLE this morning, and they expressed concern about getting involved.
I don't believe FDLE felt comfortable saying, we're going to examine your policy and make that decision. That's a management right, not an FDLE practice.
He says no matter if FDLE takes on the case or not, his internal investigation will be thorough and fair.
But I believe here standing now that our policies and procedures are very sound. In the event that those weren't followed, that'll be something that we'll have to address.
Chief Doug Baker says he's given himself a timeline of 2 weeks from today to complete their internal investigation. In Fort Myers, Sarah Belsel, Fox 4 in Your Corner.